Welcome to the 2018-19 PSA World Tour Story of the Season. In this part, we travel across 6 countries and 4 continents as the world's top PSA players compete for prestigious titles and an ever-growing prize pot. The month of September saw top-ranked players head to Shanghai for the JP Morgan China Squash Open. Raneem El Walili won the trophy for the women, and number 6 seed Mohamed Abulgar took home his biggest title to date. Meanwhile, the SQUASHTV cameras returned to the majestic city of Nantes for the first broadcast challenger tournament of the season, the Open International de Squash de Nantes 2018. Players took to stage at the Theatre Grasslin with some remarkable theatrics on show.
Had a good night so far, Phil Whitlock. If this goes to plan for him, then... Oh, that was a great shot there
between the legs.
Sotti.
Wow. Fantastic. I mean, that's the best shot he's played all night.
You've got to be confident to hit that with power, just in case if it goes wrong, you're in all sorts of trouble.
Perfect width there.
It was. I mean,
straight into the nick at the back of the court.
That will definitely be flagged and tagged.
3-8.
Shaheen's not going to hold back at all. Wow, that was we're wowing a lot here, Parky.
It's a huge swing, wasn't it? Close to the body of Tamel. She's got her now.
She's done it. She's done it. That's an amazing result. You've got to take your hats off to Shaheen, who fought and fought and fought, but Lucy Tamel has just put up another upset here in Nantes. 49 minutes, bit of a masterclass for this 18-year-old.
Oh, this is sensational stuff, Joey.
Oh, she's done it.
Oh, wow.
Nelly Gillis has done it. Thoroughly deserved as well. Emily Whitlock's left everything on the court there physically. Fought so hard. Nelly Gillis' physical conditioning is superb. She never let up in this final.
First opportunity to get a win over James Woolstrop.
Oh, it looks like it's...
Oh,
he's chucked in the hospital pass.
That is the huge hospital pass.
Oh, it's a no-let. It's a no-let.
It's a sad way to finish.
It's a really sad way to finish, but there's gentleman Jimbo congratulating his doubles partner.
11-9, 5-11, 11-9.
From France, we move to San Francisco for the Oracle NetSuite Open as Sarah Jane Perry retained her title, and Ali Farag picked up his first of many trophies for the season.
She's varying. She's in such a position that when she gets to the front, she can vary those shots.
11-7, game to Perry.
Well, she's on fire, Sarah Jane Perry. There's a double, triple fist pump. Well, Walili takes this final into a 5th and final set.
Straight to Perry.
Well, there's no mercy in the video referee's chair.
Decision upheld.
Good reaction from Raneem El Walili. Sarah Jane Perry absolutely delighted, fully deserved that win. She's defended the title here successfully in San Francisco. Can this be finished? He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, stop!
Oh my word! This is one of the best rallies. Oh!
Oh my
Absolutely ridiculous. Intentional shot down the middle there in the end from Mohamed El Shabaghi, and finally Ali Farag just couldn't react to it. Couldn't react to every single other ball through the legs. That was with great touch and dexterity as well. Shabaghi was picking up balls left, right and centre, and then finally, quickly, apparently probably the easiest one.
Give those guys a round of applause. That is phenomenal.
Oh, he's done it. He's done it. He's not going to ask. Mohamed El Shabaghi, gracious in defeat there. Ali Farag absolutely delighted with his performance. Just snuck it at the end. Things were going a little bit wrong. He was slotting the tin. The Beast of Alexandria was on his way back, but Ali Farag looking up to the stars.
Next, the tour moved to the East Coast as the first platinum title of the season went up for grabs at the US Open in Philadelphia. Home talents Todd Harrity and Amanda Sobey gave some knockout blows to big hitters in the early rounds. But it was Raneem El-Walili who took the plaudits in the women's draw, defeating Tesney Evans on her way to the title.
Oh, she's done it. El-Walili's done it. The Enigma has been on fire here. She is the FS Investments US Open champion of 2018. What a performance by El-Walili. She's pretty much unplayable in that form.
The men's draw maintained its quality as the beast Mohamed El-Shorbagy beat Simon Rosner in 5 games.
At the moment, Rosner looks the stronger of the two.
And there's the error. Shorbagy looks shaken. Simon Rosner is as cool as a cucumber. He's asked for the new ball, Shorbagy. He wants to liven it back up again. Oh, he's done it again. He's got it. There's the error. So Mohamed El-Shorbagy takes his 3rd US Open title here in Philadelphia.
8-11, 11-8.
First title of the 2018-19 season for him.
It would be 2 men's events that rounded off October. First, the Channel Vast Championships, where it was Tariq Momin who took the crown, bouncing back from a quarter-final defeat in Philadelphia. The men then headed to the Middle East for the Qatar Classic in Doha. The early rounds saw some underdogs upsetting the odds, with Diego Elias knocking out the defending champion Mohamed El-Shorbagy to reach his first ever platinum semi-final.
He's holding the middle there.
Oh, it's dead as a dodo in the back corner.
Oh, that was flat as a pancake! That was flat as a crepe!
Each player has one review.
How on earth did this cross court do this, Joey?
I don't know. No idea.
Second bounce on the short line.
10-all.
Oh, he's played it. That's
He's done
great to
it!
see.
He's done it! He's done it! He's had a massive, the biggest win of his career. They will be going absolutely bonkers in South America.
Ultimately though, it was Ali Farag who took another title and his first Qatar Classic with a 3-love victory over Simon Rosner.
And he's done it. Ali Farag's done it. He's taken his second major title on the PSA World Tour, his first major title of the 2018-19 campaign.
To the Far East next, as the Hong Kong Open saw the women rejoin the men for the next platinum event. After 3 days on centre court, the action moved up to the glass court, with Hong Kong native Joey Chan making the quarter-finals.
Nicely put away.
And out. 2-7.
Well, that's going to be too good for Joey Chan.
11-6. Next to Walili.
Raneem El-Walili
3 games to love.
pinches that 3rd game.
11-2. 11-8. 11-6.
Sarah Jane Perry gained an upset over Noor El-Shabini, but lost out to eventual winner Joelle King.
Oh no.
No lets.
Has she used her review?
I think she's used her review, hasn't she?
19-17.
Yep, she's used her review.
Match to King.
El-Walili not happy, but it's King
3
who
games
reigns
to love.
supreme here in Hong Kong. Unbelievable
11-4,
performance by
12-10,
the Kiwi.
19-17.
For the men, world number 1 Mohamed El-Shorbagy retained his title in a repeat of the 2017 final.
Could be it. He's done it. Mohamed El-Shorbagy is
11-7.
champion
Match
in
to
Hong Kong
El-Shorbagy.
for the 4th time.
3 games to love.
Squash of the
11-6.
highest order.
11-7.
Mohamed El-Shorbagy.
11-7.
What a performance there from the world number 1.
It really was sublime. He was in beast mode from start to finish there. The man from Alexandria.
The last event of the calendar year saw the world's top male players compete in New Cairo, Egypt, at the CIB Black Ball Squash Open. With the host city being home turf for many of the competing players, the Egyptians quickly established their dominance over the foreign opposition. Paul Cole continued his good start to the season with a semi-final appearance, but it was Karim Abdel Gawad who got the win, showing skills reminiscent of his World Championship winning season back in 2016.
Abdel Gawad.
His ability to just lift that ball.
Oh my
Look at
goodness me. Again, you have to wait to watch this because he comes in with a full swing. How does he do it?
So much purpose and intent on every ball that Gawad is hitting.
Well, he was written off, I would say. He was written off. Everyone's saying he was far too tired. But the baby-faced assassin has produced the goods. He plays his best squash here in Cairo, that's for sure.
The win guaranteed Gawad a place in the World Tour finals alongside the other Platinum event winners. In part 2, we'll see the elite PSA players battle in New York before heading to the Windy City for the first ever $1 million World Championships. New events make their debut as the Women's Tour goes from strength to strength. We see a furious battle for both number 1 spots, and it all culminates with one of the most competitive World Tour finals to date. Join us next time for part 2 of the PSA World Tour Story of the Season.